All right, all right. Welcome to Two Sides of a Coin. We have Stania and we have Nie G, and it is time for the Super Bowl. Guess what? The kickoff just happened. The kickoff just happened. Who you got for the Super Bowl, Nie G?
I'm going Seattle Seahawks because New England I can't rock with. They hurt us so many years ago with the Falcons. So I'm still salty
You
about
still in
that.
your feelings a little bit?
I'm still
Yeah.
in my feelings. So Seahawks all day, man. I don't want to ever see another Patriots Super Bowl.
Gotcha. I feel the same way. What
Yeah.
about you, Stania? I'm sure you have an opinion because you always have an opinion.
I'm Seattle Seahawks all the way.
What?
Oh,
She
so the
finally
two
like
sides of a coin are agreeing on
on the
something.
right
That's
side
amazing.
for once. She
So,
finally
Well,
on the right
I'm on
side.
the side that
And
makes
like
sense. I'm going with Seattle because Don Staley is rocking them today, so I rock with her.
because what?
Don Staley was rocking the Seahawks today when she beat
Okay.
Tennessee about what 90 to 50 something. So hey, so since she's a winner, I'm thinking she's gonna bring us good luck. So we'll go with the Seahawks.
That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Well, it's going down. The kickoff has happened, and we got both two sides of this coin are rooting for the Seahawks as well as myself. Uh,
okay, okay, let's
what
get
y'all
it.
think about who they got scheduled for the halftime show? Got a little Puerto Rican going on the halftime show. Do y'all know who it is?
Oh, Bad Bunny.
I just hope Ice don't come and take them off the stage.
Oh my God! Yep, this, yep,
Oh gosh.
yeah. They
Man, this is
just
getting crazy with this ice thing. So, hey, people don't even want to come to what's that World Cup or the World, what's it
the
that?
the World Cup.
Oh, the FIFA
Yeah.
World Cup, yeah.
Yeah, the FIFA World Cup. Yeah. So, we just hope we can have a good, sensible halftime
Yeah,
show
well, the
without any
Seahawks.
interruptions. How about that?
Oh, the Seahawks
Yeah, how
rolling right
about
now.
that?
Sam Darnold just
Well,
had
I
like
see
two
the
back-to-back
Seahawks is
complete
moving it down the
passes.
field. They just got a first down.
Yeah.
It's about to go down. But we just wanted to introduce ourselves. The Super Bowl is going down. None of our teams are in the Super Bowl, but hey, we're all today rooting for the Seahawks. So, how about that?
Yeah.
Of
Well,
course,
they might be there in the
yeah,
stands.
in the
Right in the
because
stands
these are
though.
definitely Atlanta Falcon fans.
Rise
I'm a
up,
New
baby.
Orleans Saints fan, and
Right.
that's what's up and how that goes. So
The
talking
the
football
504
today.
need to
We
come to the
talking
404.
Super Bowl next week. Later on this week, we're gonna be doing some basketball, right? Uh, so you definitely want to. We're gonna be live on set at McDonough High School in McDonough, Georgia. So maybe you have kids that play sports. Chime in to see the podcast live at the game. So Stania and Niji are going to be coming from you when the high school kids are going down in their final game for the championship. So you want to see what that's like. We're going to be talking soccer during soccer season. We're going to be talking FIFA Cup during FIFA Cup season. But look at this. The Seattle Seahawks are marching it down the field. Do you think they're going to hit it for the score right on this first exchange? What y'all think?
I think it's probably gonna be a field goal. You know, New England Patriots pretty good in the red zone defense, so I'm thinking they probably gonna get a stop. It's 3rd and 7. Let's see. Let's see.
I'm going for the touchdown.
There you
You
go.
going for the touchdown? Yeah, because I knew y'all had to disagree on something. So Niji think it's gonna be a field goal. You're calling for a TD. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Y'all gonna lick your fingers, eat your wings. If you got pizza, here we go. Oh, incomplete pass. Oh well. We gonna see what happens.
Y'all gonna
Niji
start
sound like she
mentioning
might know her
Nick G. I
stats.
mean, the right side. I'm just keep telling y'all, like, one of these days.
Yeah, look like she know her stats. Looking like it's gonna be a field goal.
Yeah, she just got a lucky guess.
Yeah, that was a bad pass. I know that
Field
much.
goal.
Uh,
But I'll take it.
so
I'm gonna take it.
yeah, good call, Nie G. They got the field goal team on the field. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, but looks like the Seahawks gonna put the first points on the board. How about that? So now we gonna hang with y'all for a little while, and then we're gonna come back during halftime. We're gonna see where this Super Bowl is at with the Patriots and the Seahawks.
Yeah.
And then you know what? Y'all put in the chat who is your team? Who you looking to be in the Super Bowl next year? Who's your favorite team? Y'all put that in the chat so that we know we're Falcons and Saints fans here. But you shout out who your team is. Put that in the chat for us.
And y'all know Atlanta will be hosting the Super Bowl in 2028. So
That's
I'm
right.
asking y'all, Mike Dees tonight, are y'all getting tickets? What's going on? What's good? Are we getting
Since
tickets?
you rolling on the right side, you big money. You can. Hey, won't you spot us?
No, I'm trying to be like y'all. I just want to grow up to be like y'all.
Yeah, y'all can swing by the two sides of a coin AMG box
Right.
at the step. We're gonna have a two sides of the coin AMG box suite at
At the
the
Mercedes.
Benz Stadium. Yeah, so
Oh,
Not.
only two people on this podcast gonna be rolling up the Mercedes-Benz Stadium with a Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, Bama's ain't allowed.
yeah, some of us are Mercedes Benz fans, and we have somebody they like BMWs, but we're not gonna say
Yeah.
who that is. But that's okay. That's all right. So
That's why they're on the other side of the coin.
The other side, right? Right.
hey,
And that
I'm
ain't
in
the
the
right
middle.
side.
Nah.
I like BMWs too, but I'm in the middle. So cool. So what y'all got? We want to come. You want to stay on? We want to come back for the second half after the halftime. How we want to go with the folks today?
So, since we're talking about football today, a couple things. Clark Atlanta is going back to college sports, doing some new things with their field. They got this red football field that
Hmm.
was sponsored by Arthur Blank. I think he's doing amazing things in the community with the HBCUs. So my hats
Mhm.
off to Arthur Blank. That's the way the Falcons do it. We give back in the community. We let them know where it counts, and we take
Yeah.
care of our own. So I really think that's a hats off to them for looking out for the Clark Atlanta. CAU in the house.
Good question. Question. Okay. He gave.
That's
Okay, so it was 50 million, right? He gave to split. Was really the best use of the funds to be on a football field, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, maybe hand out scholarships,
Oh, they already got that.
but not add more. Is it? Could you ever have enough?
Look,
Renovating. You ever been
football
down to
field,
that view? Like it's a lot of
football
potholes out
field
there.
bring football
Like,
players. So again, he into the sports. So at least he did not give them nothing. So if you hadn't seen they field, they were struggling over there. So just to get
they
a
did
new
need a new
field,
field. I saw their
yeah,
field
for the
previously.
red
It
field.
was jacked up. Uh,
red, green
scholarships
didn't
is
matter. But hey, they got a new
scholarships is
field.
great.
So
Yeah, they did need
yeah,
I'm just
somebody.
asking a
But you
question.
said tonight he's already stepping up on the scholarship side, and he's now done a new field, right?
yeah. So
So that's
don't
great.
we need a green field? Hey,
And it's a red
black,
field. That's
red,
Better
and
different.
use of
white
the funds
all
could have been
day.
better
Look,
allocated.
look,
Just
look,
asking.
look, look. Black, red, and white all day, baby. So we got a red field. Hey,
All right.
roll with it.
Well, I like that. I like that.
Just
My
throwing that
daughter
out there.
graduated from Clark Atlanta, so I seen they field was jacked up. Well,
All right.
So
let's see what the Patriots gonna do with the ball. So, folks,
Let's
grab
see
your
what the
wings,
Patriots do.
grab your pizza, your Coke, your beer, whatever you got. The Super Bowl is
Coca-Cola,
happening
right?
right now.
Okay.
Coke, yeah, Coke is from
Oh,
Atlanta, so
okay.
Yes.
And be specific, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Oh goodness. See, her mind is all the way over somewhere else. So,
Oh yeah, we do.
uh,
You never know,
Hey,
right?
wait, we
Right
need to be specific on this. Hey,
yeah, just say no to drugs. So, 3-0 Seahawks over the Patriots.
Third
Seahawks
down
put the
and 2.
first points on the board.
That's what
We're gonna
they
see
do.
how it's gonna
yeah, I
go
think,
down.
yeah, I'm thinking that Seattle gonna lock this down, and they end up be punting.
Cool.
So while we looking at this, Nie G brought up an interesting point, and I know it's not about the Seahawks of New England, but I'm hearing that the Falcons about to cut Kirk's Cousins. That's gonna be interesting to start off the season.
Mm.
So then, if that happens, what we're gonna do?
What you gonna do in the A? Somebody say something.
Oh. So I was talking to my brother because I brought this up too to him, and he was like, Joe Flacco played for the Cleveland Browns too last year under Kevin Stefanski, and then it didn't fall out. So there's a possibility, and if this happens, I will cry, that they could be looking to get Joe Flacco temporarily until Michael Penix gets healthy.
Ooh, wow.
I don't know how
Well,
I feel about that, but
well, I'm not in agreement with that because I was listening to Stephen A. and he was saying that Michael Penix have a problem with bending his knees. As a quarterback, you
oh
gotta be able to
yeah,
get in the pocket and bend. So
that's
I
horrible.
don't think. I think they just need to look at new quarterbacks across the board. Hey, we don't have a first draft pick, so this is gonna be a struggle year for us. And I don't think
Wow.
Flacco is the answer.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
quarterback got to be able to bend his knees. I heard you can't bend your knees, though, Stania. So, how you making out? You can't get in there and help him out or anything, huh?
I can do all things, so I don't know where you coming from. I can rock, I can roll, I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do quarterbacks. I'm okay with them
Wow.
cutting Kirk Cousins if that's gonna save us money
Oh,
that we can
that's gonna
spend it in
save you
other
some money.
places. Right,
Woo-wee.
exactly. So I get it, but then you need to have a good backup plan. I hope you are looking at some quarterbacks in the second round, third round, decent
Oh,
backup.
good, good sack. Come on,
Oh yeah, let me see. Okay. Oh yeah, good one.
Hall's looking good.
Yeah, they going yeah,
That was a bully play right there.
yeah,
He
they
just
looking
pushed
good.
him back. That was bully ball right there.
Cause what position y'all in for the draft?
We don't have a first round pick at all, so our first pick starts in the second round.
Wow.
Because
But
we
guess
traded
y'all
for
be
that for
looking for
James
a
Pierce,
quarterback.
who just recently got arrested in Florida on a domestic violence situation. So I was like, oh gosh,
Oh man,
we might
that's
not have him next year. So,
Well,
but
and here we go.
that's messed up. Well, folks, I'm gonna grab my wings. I'll be right back.
yeah, you go for it. So you see, like, if this gonna be relaxed, it's gonna be a relaxed, chill setting for the Super Bowl. We about to all grab our wings and eat, just have a good on time. So y'all keep in tune with us for sure. 39 tonight. What's gonna happen here?
Uh, th- 39. Hmm. They ain't scoring.
They ain't scoring. You think Seattle gonna stop
They, yeah, they ain't gonna start. They ain't gonna score.
Oh, okay. Well, Seahawks gotta stop. Seahawks gotta stop. Oh yeah. This might be the defensive matchup Super Bowl right here.
What
A
up,
good
Nie
start
G?
by the Seahawks. Good start by the Seahawks though.
I told you they weren't scoring.
Yeah, you finally on the right side. Yeah.
I'm on the best side, and the best side ain't the right side. The best side is my side.
You sure it's not on the right side where Nie G is? You sure?
No,
Okay.
Nie G don't know the right from the left.
Oh, they got a commercial with the Mandalorian and Grogu.
So, what you expecting to come out this year for the NFL draft, and what do you anticipate that's gonna happen?
For the draft, I think a lot of good quarterbacks gonna come out because even though Chambliss kind of won, well, actually he got denied by the NCAA. I think he's gonna have to come out, and he's gonna be a top quarterback.
Well, he ain't the only one that's filing a lawsuit or filing a complaint against the NCAA
Right.
about having to enter the draft. And see, I think this thing dealing with the NCAA, it's very interesting how they want to have so much control over everything as they're dealing with the finances with the student athletes,
Yeah.
draft options, And I like we said last time. Now you can be 30 and 40 years old, still try to play in college football, but
Right.
you
You
know
can't be. You can't.
they got to make a decision somehow. But at this time, if they want to cut their options, and I feel they're cutting their options for a reason. They probably
Yeah.
don't feel like they're good enough to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
So if they feel that way, well, two things got to happen. They either got to man up and do what they need to do, or then they just go the route of, I guess, trying to file this lawsuit.
Right. Right. But I think at some point they got to come up with some rules and regulations on this, like so it's no questions about it. You can't be going to court. Like this many years of eligibility. This is it, and then leave it
Get
at
4
that.
years, 5 years. If you
Right.
red shirt, all of us need to be clear cut options. And I feel I want to say they do have clear cut options, but there's always a way that somebody try to come up with to beat the system.
Right.
So again, it goes down to a financial thing.
Yeah.
If you giving me $1 million in college, and I know I probably won't get a $500,000 in the pros, of course I'm going to stay in college. But
Right.
again, all those stipulations should be it should be outlined.
Exactly.
And I think this NIL, they got these colleges and players all messed up.
Yeah. We talked about this a little on the last podcast. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. Sam Darnold, calm down, boy. But we talked about this a little bit on the last podcast about the contracts and stuff. I'm still standing on business with that because, like I said, if they get paid like the pros, they gotta have contracts like to go treat them like the pros. And ain't no with all this transferring and all that. Like if you signed a contract with this school, stick to your contract, honor your contract. No change in schools because another school offered you more. Like if you signed this, you gotta stay until the end of that contract.
Well, when Mike D get back on the call, I'm gonna mention something to you that's gonna be a little bit more interesting on this conversation on this topic. But I do agree, you need to stick with your commitment because, you can bounce around here to there, but to me, they just take away. They just take away from. They take away from a lot of things,
Yeah.
School investment, then investment this time, and then you got to uproot and move here, move there. I do agree. Once you sign that contract, that's it. So, Mike D, I got a question
Yeah.
for you. And Nie G. We were just talking about NILs in college, and Nie G was mentioning they should have contracts. These players should sign, because once these schools invest money or however they get their money invested into them, they should honor their contract. What's your thought?
In college, you mean?
Because I'm
The
kind of somewhere
college
else behind
teams?
that, but yeah,
The touchdown.
yeah,
He just missed the touchdown. Crazy.
yep.
Go ahead.
Mm.
Do you
So
think they should sign contract?
yeah, because sometimes they might have one thing going with one school, then another school might offer them something different,
Right.
and they change up. But yeah, I'm thinking they should have contracts. Uh, because now they have a they got the NIL, and they kind of just like in the pros, they should have contracts at this point. What you think,
So,
Niji?
Yeah, so I was just while you were briefly away telling her that there should definitely be contracts. Like my motto is, if they get paid like the pros, they should be treated like the pros. So if you sign a contract with the school, you must be in like any other contract with law. You must enforce the contract. You must like
Mm-hmm.
stick to it. No matter if another school comes behind and offer you more money, you have to stick to it. That's binding, in my opinion. So I
so do you
feel
think it should have a year like okay, there's a 2 year contract or a
right.
contract for the duration of your time in school? I mean,
Right, and
what is your
whatever
thought on that?
you negotiate between you, your agent, and the school. So, some players may, just like in the pros, some players may want 1, 2 year deals. Some people might want guaranteed deals for longer in case they get hurt, then that money still is there, right? You got that guaranteed money. So I think
Oh,
that
yeah,
that should
yeah.
just be negotiated between the agent, the
But
player,
I
and the
agree, a
school.
contract should be in place.
Yeah.
So interesting that you all say that, and I do agree. And we said we're gonna talk high school sports next week. Well, starting on tomorrow,
Hmm.
leading up to the region championship game. Do you think NIL should be in high school?
Mm,
Mm. Mm.
So I just give me a yes or no, and then I tell you why I asked that question.
I'm gonna say
DG,
no. I'm gonna say no.
Mike D.
Well, high school is not bringing in the big money like they do in college. But that's not your question. Because I think if they added that, the money would have to come from whoever those corporate sponsors are. It would change the dynamics of the entire high school uh, athletic scenery would totally change.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
So
absolutely.
are you saying no, it shouldn't, or yes, it should?
well, well, right now it kind of doesn't. You don't have high school ticket sales. They're not. High school coaches not getting paid millions of dollars like in college. In college, they filling up stadiums with 30, 40,000 people. So they have the money coming in, and
So
now
you
they
saying
paying
no?
those money. Well, I'm saying right now it just kind of don't make sense because where's the money coming from?
So I'm just saying, your answer is yes or no?
But if they had the money, then I would say yes. I think
No, 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 no.
Keep that caveat
Look,
on it.
it's just yes or no? Do you think it should be in high school? Because I'm going to another point in this.
no. Oh, okay.
So interesting, you all say
No,
no
I don't think so.
because interesting, you both of you all say no because I actually thought the same thing, said no. But GHSA last year made it legal for high school students to receive NIL deal for their likeness.
For their life.
So
Mm.
Okay.
the, for the NILs, a name, image, and likeness. So therefore, that is active now in Georgia school sports. In addition
Question.
to that, it's going to mainly hit around football and probably. And the reason I say football because football bring on an average of 3.5 plus million in a year for Georgia high school.
Mm.
Yeah,
For
you
Georgia High
heard me
School
correct. For Georgia High
as a
School
whole.
as a whole, for
Okay.
Georgia High School. So as it relates to sponsors, ticket sales, everything, because the schools do have to give Georgia High School a percentage of their gate sales. So and you looking at the football is big in the South, as both of you all know that.
Yeah.
So yes, Georgia High School making like 3.5 million or more, and there
Set.
was a big talk around that as far as high school sports with Georgia High School because they felt like Georgia High School were getting too much of a financial portion of the and it's not going back into the schools into the program. Now, if you go a little bit step further, if you go to the north end time where the big B. You got Buford High School. You got Marist. You got Norcross. You have Milton, Mills Creek. You have Wheelers. Those schools are packing out gyms. Now, the
Mm.
average gate sale is
Yeah,
about
that is
$10.
true.
Right. Yeah.
So you look at the average gate sale about $10, especially on a good matchup. You got standing room only in a gym. So sure that those players are getting something from the community. Now, Georgia High School or the schools are not paying them for their NILs. They have to get to like corporate sponsors and stuff like that. But then when they do so, the question becomes how all of this is going to play into high school sports. So it's to me, should it be in high school sports? I would say no because these kids need to be more focused on education and
I
trying to
agree.
get to college. But
Mm.
now they bring in financials. Now I don't know is it a certain amount of money they can get or what have you. But I was doing some research on it and I was like interested that Georgia High School approved this. And I think Georgia High School is the only high school organization that have approved NIL for student athletes.
Like in the whole country.
As far as the high school association, from my understanding, Georgia High School is the first to offer and approve NIL deals.
Wow, that's amazing. I definitely didn't know that. That's
I didn't know
amazing.
that either.
Uh,
Interesting.
wow, that mean when I was wow, I could have made some money when I was playing high school football for my
No, sir,
likeness.
you're not in Atlanta. You're not in.
They do
Hey,
the
hey,
high.
you're not.
Well, once it started in one place, it's gonna
Yeah.
happen in another place, and
Well,
that, you
cause
know.
we know Louisiana always got a copy off the
Oh,
Big
good.
G. That's why New Orleans can't do what they do. That's why look, we always be the first 404. Then you get the 504. We get
Oh,
now.
goodness.
So how does that work? The NIL, like it's not like a
Whatever.
high school can pay like a player, hey, come play for our high school for this amount of money, because jurisdiction still applies, right? Yeah, you still have to live in the school district, right? This is just
Well,
they
I'm a,
say
Yeah, for the
like
so
most
I-
like
part.
I'm a,
Nike could come in and pay them,
so
right, or
I'm gonna
sponsor
give
them.
you this. It says the compensation is not contingent on a specific athletic performance or achievement.
Hmm.
It is not provided as an incentive to enroll or remain enrolled in a specific school. It is not provided by the school or any person acting as an agent for the school.
Okay.
So to me, in reading all of those things, like I said, I was looking at the GHSA website, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting that we have this because now they give you a specific criteria to go by.
Yeah.
However, I still think it's a conflict of interest because you know just as well as I know, if I want my child to go to Duke, I'm gonna go ahead and start paying him in advance to come to
Yeah.
Duke.
Yeah.
That means you need to be signing with Duke.
Right.
They're just going like, and I know we're going to talk about more about this next week, just like AJ Williams at Elka. This guy, he's a sophomore in high school. He got the option to graduate next year, and he already got offers from Duke and North Carolina.
Wow.
And that's just the two that I grabbed a hold on. I'm pretty sure he got more than that. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting and to get to talk to some of the student athletes next week and see. And, that'd be a question. Hey, they may not say, they may say, but I want to find out how many of them got NIL deals in place
Right.
and what
Yeah,
is it
and
like for them.
That'd be
yeah, and
interesting.
I just looked it up as you was going over that, and it says they have over 30 states in the U.S. Uh,
Four and a half.
I'm sorry,
Right.
30 state high school athletic associations, now including Georgia. So it's new to Georgia, um, but Georgia has it now. California, New York allow high school athletes to enter into NIL deals without losing eligibility. It says these are typically state level rules rather than individual district policies, permitting athletes to profit from endorsements, social media, autographs, provided they do not use school logos or apparel. So this, so here you go. Active states that allow NIL deals at the high school level. Uh,
Ooh,
Alaska,
first down, let's go.
first
Where's
down.
that? Seattle.
California, Colorado, Connecticut, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Louisiana. See, we already had it. Maine, Maryland,
Haha.
Massachusetts, Minnesota, Nebraska, Nevada, Oklahoma, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin.
So let me
So
say so on,
this is
on that.
already happening.
If you notice on the South states, more of that gonna come into football. On the northern state, more of that would be. I'm not gonna say basketball, but a lot of that gonna be like your lacrosse. 'Cause they big in lacrosse up on the north end. You're looking at more or less of your winter sports. Because on the north, up north, they're not really big football fans or basketball. They more basketball than football, and they more lacrosse and things like that than anything else. So, like I said, it's interesting that these student athletes is getting introduced to this at an early age, and then you can see everything is driven by what money.
Yep. Cash rules everything around me.
Okay, okay,
Dollar
okay.
dollar bill, y'all. So yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. So
Mm.
but
So hold up. So if Louisiana already had it, that means they shortchanged you. What happened to your likeness, Mike?
no, it just happened in I went to high school, ma'am, in 1986. So they wasn't doing that back then. So
Oh, y'all just had to play
yeah,
hard to get where y'all need to go.
I missed my chance. Yeah. So, but hey, that might help some kids get out the project. What can I say? I don't know, but it's
Hey,
gonna be that's gonna be interesting. I'm looking at some of the guidelines because it's matter of fact, it says here Georgia,
Oh,
the GHSA approved this in October 2023, um,
okay.
allowing high school scholars to partner with brands if the deals are independent of the school. So uh, interesting, a lot of interesting things. So uh,
So y'all mean to tell me it might be some high schoolers out there making more money than me, like 16, 17 year olds, like
they get
just
paid by
hey, they getting
Nike and Under
paid
Armour and
you gonna be
Adidas.
commonly.
riding in
Yeah,
Beamers before I do, like,
while they're seniors in high school, right?
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Here it is.
So
You up here trying to you trying to pay your car note, insurance, house note, and they like they do it making it rain. They're like, hey,
What he do for a living?
oh, I'm in high school. I'm
like what?
running that rock. I'm running the rock in
But
high school.
so let's go here, and I think I'm gonna take this. Oh, Bon Jovi. I'm gonna take this somewhere,
Hmm.
and it may not be as the best place to take it, but I'm gonna ask this question.
Okay.
So you got a child, have an NIL deal, 17 years old. For his birthday, he said, "Dad, Mom, I want to get a Beamer." He paid off because he getting $100,000 from Nike or Under Armour, Adidas. All of us on this call is black, so of course your child will be black. What is your thought process of him driving, and then he get pulled over by that? How would that And that's one of the things you have to think about it because you got these kids. They, of course, they're gonna want nice things. So how do we counter off that? I mean, I don't think that's the right question, probably. But just think about you got a 17-year-old riding a almost $100,000 car. These are the things for me that kind of, I don't want to say frighten me with our young kids, our student athletes and stuff when they having these opportunities and they riding in something much lavish than you riding in, and the car in their name, not yours, because they have, they paying for it.
Hmm.
It it's gonna be hard, especially for a young black man. I would say it's gonna be hard out there. So what do we do? Or what is the thought process of how can we change the stereotype of this 17-year-old can drive a $100,000 car and it be legitimately purchased?
Well, right off the top of my head, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Um, and I think a lot of it has to do too just with how we raise our kids in general, and then how society deals with us as black people in general. I mean, I've been pulled over driving while black, and I'm a adult, not even a teenager, whether I was in my 300ZX or in my Mercedes or whatever I was in, that I rightfully worked hard and purchased, but I still get pulled over for pretty much no reason. Oh, your license plate tag got the thing on it is too thick, or different reasons. And not so
Anything.
that
Hmm.
that's going to happen regardless because it happens now. Um, it,
Yeah, but
it,
you can
it
raise your child up to be the best mannerable student. But when he get out with his friends, sometimes they want to be flexing. 'Cause they when they're at home or they, yes, yes, father, yes, mother. When he get with their homeboy, yeah, we buy it. They try to, cause they want to be hip. They want to be hip. But then,
right, and
I just
they the
fear for
wide
them
receiver, they
because
the running back, the quarterback, and now they
exactly,
got a NIL deal.
exactly.
I
And
I
then the
get- you
first thing
know
they get pulled over, they may again. I just recently got pulled over. Less than about 3 or 4 days ago. I think I was telling you about because because you got the little Falcon license plate, and I started asking him, "You a Saint fan?" But I didn't say anything.
Right, right. What's your deal?
Like,
Like,
hey, you got to take this license plate off. And I'm like, "Okay, sir, I got it." I mean, he said, "Go home, go straight home and take it off." Yeah, but my thing of it is, like you said, for me, at this point, I'm driving my little toy. I'm rolling in my little my little play car, like that. But anyway, still, it was easier for me because I'm up here, yes sir, you need my license, da da da. But you got a young teenage. Sometimes what you pull me over for? Then you get all of that going on. So I just kind of fear sometimes of our young black men out there. Cause and like I said, I hate to make this stereotypical, and I don't want to make it between a black and white thing, but normally you're not gonna see this that happen up on the north end when you're up there in Buckhead or Alpharetta, when you got young 17, 18-year-old students driving Mercedes, BMWs, uh, ooh,
that's that's what I
high-end
was
cars,
getting ready to
and then
say.
you have that here. So
yeah.
we just with these
Uh,
NIL deals, and I don't want to take it from sports. We just got to educate our student athletes or even our
Yeah.
children if they in those areas to be sensible. Ooh, look
That
at that play
part.
right
So
there.
that's what
right,
I
to
was
be
gonna
Ooh,
say
sensible about what they're doing. Cause go
because
ahead, Niji.
it's like all this is so evolving and changing so quickly. All these rules are changing, and we don't have like the underlying kind of principles to help with it. So I feel like if high school students are now going to be making this type of money, we should be offering like that type of class or courses in high school as well. Like finance, like how to, manage your money. That, like, in the NFL, they actually have that. Like, when they're coming into the NFL, they require, like, rookies to take these classes about watch out who you're hanging with, have security with you at all times, hire you an accountant. Like, they give them these, like, intro courses, like, hey, you're now like a star, you're now in the public figure, people will take advantage of you, be careful, these are some areas you need to watch out for. So, but we have that in the pros. So now you kind of, if high schoolers are now making this type of money, we got to do the same. We got to, like, the education then has to follow up with that.
Well, I agree with that, but it goes further than high school. Like I said this should be happening in college and in high school.
Oh yeah.
And the thing of it is, and this is just me, if a kid can make $100,000 or $50,000 or whatever they're making, there should be some parameters on how they can spend this money.
Right.
Like I said, you're in 11th grade, you're making $50,000 or $100,000 a year because of your NIL.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be able to touch some of this money. Some got to go through for your college. Wide open. Let's go. Ooh, if he would have got a hold of that ball right there.
But almost don't count.
Yeah, but if he, if these students, they get some kind of, some type of trust fund or something like that. Say, yeah, you can only get so much out of it. If you need anything for your everyday need, housing, food, stuff like that, or.
Ooh, we almost took off.
But it has to be some parameters in place for it. I mean, they just can't. $100,000 for a 17-year-old. Let's go, boy. Look at him.
He almost took that home. I see him, number.
All right, come on.
Walking.
So, yeah, it got to be some parameters around it. And for me, just say, okay, this is for you. And then on the flip side of that too now, I don't agree with giving the parents the total rights to their financials like that, because sometimes the parents can take it and do what they want to do with it, So it's a lot to think about with this process.
Mm-hmm.
And again, more to come, more to stay tuned, stay abreast on how it pans out.
Right. It's going to be interesting.
I'm not denying, because I know who probably get some good deals, because that's what we do.
Right. Ooh,
but I also want to be mindful too. We got to be smart with the tools that we're using.
Kaden Walker.
And with the opportunities that we're getting.
Right.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Look at
he cooking now. Walker cooking.
Hey, so since we're still on the subject of sports, we're going into the high school stuff next week. Did you check out the 3-point shootout contest?
Ooh, that was interesting. So Stania and I got to check out a 3-point shooting contest. Some high schoolers today, girls and boys. And let me tell you, one person stood out. His name was Vance from Tucker High School. That boy got a pure shooting for him. What you think, Stania? That boy was cooking out there. I think he had a total of like 2 points, and he won. Wow.
And so you look at 50 plus the third round he did was 75 points on 3 points attempts. Yeah. And I said, this guy right here, he just had a pure shooting form. It could be more to talk about him next week. I don't want to give it all away.
Give it away too much, but it was nice.
We had some very good talent today that I saw that came out to do the 3-point high school preliminary, going into the semifinals on February 22nd, and on the road to Macon, Georgia, for the finals, which is going to be starting the first week of. I see you, Mike D. Look at you. Got some sun. Hey, are you outside in the sun? Hey, but yeah, on the road to Macon, starting the first week in March. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be coming from you live, and probably one of those nights down there in Macon to get some give y'all some feedback on some high schools basketball sports. They're gonna have the 3-pointer contest. They're gonna slam dunk contest. They're gonna have the girls and boys finals. They're gonna have the wheelchair finals that's going on down there. So it's gonna be a lot of good sports and things that's gonna be taking place down at the at Macon Coliseum at the GHSA finals for the basketball. So stay tuned for that, and we're gonna be
Stay
talking about
tuned.
some basketball and what these kids did today. Hey,
Mhm.
we got some good talent coming out of these high schools. Very good talents. Whether they from the north, south, east, and west, they showed up today and they did a good job.
Did an awesome job.
That's great. Maybe some of them will have some NIL deals soon.
Right.
I tell you, one
Great.
person I would definitely would sponsor, but hey, I can't sponsor nobody. But and Seahawks gonna kick their way through the Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
I told you, I
Really?
thought this was gonna be a good defensive match. They're both good defensive teams, and I just thought that it's probably gonna be a low scoring game.
Well, we want some. We need some separation here, not to the not to the point to where it be a blowout. But I want to see who's gonna have the best offense. The defense is solid, but I want to see who's gonna have the best offense.
Yeah, we gonna see. Is it gonna be Drake May? Or
Hey,
Sam
we'll
Brown?
see. Mm, yeah. So, Mike D, what's up those new aviators? Is that come from the PSM line?
Nope. That's a Ray-Ban.
Oh, Ray-Ban. Hey.
Oh no, this is not a Ray-Ban.
Somebody said Ray-Ban.
This is actually from my own
Somebody said Ray-Ban.
Acre Optique line.
Somebody said Ray-Ban.
Hey,
Yeah.
I could tell y'all one. I got on some and this is, I know we ain't talking sports at this moment, but hey, this is a PSM ladies wear eye line. Hey, they clean.
Hey,
They,
Meta, take picture.
oh, here she go. But anyway, this is a PSM line only at Acre Optique. Hey,
Right.
they the best in the business. PSM, Paul S. Morton. Hey, y'all
There you
know,
go.
let it rain, let it rain. Yeah, that man right
Also
there.
want some custom metas? Acre Optiques. Hey.
That she, you know, she just messed up the whole thing.
No, that's
No,
why
we
it's two
haven't.
sides of a coin, huh?
No, we're nobody talking about no custom metals. I'm talking about some custom made PSM up here. I'm trying to let
I'm
it
trying to
rain.
get you on the right side here, man.
The right side is my side. But anyway, as I said, the best in the business, the best eye doctor that you can find on this side of the coin. Oh, back to you, Mike D.
No, y'all doing great. Whatever.
Y'all doing great.
I'm trying to get something to eat during the Super Bowl while the Seahawks kick their way through the
Kick their
first
way
half.
right. I told you it's gonna be the battle of the field goal kickers. Well, we don't want to. Our teams, we don't want to talk about field goal kicking though. I don't know how many did we have this year.
Hold on. The best field goal kicking in history for me when the Saints played the Falcons in Nolans.
Oh,
In Nolans.
Terrible.
Were they trash? Was it trash?
Pitiful. It's pitiful.
But you know what? We liked it because we was able to what? Rise. You just did
Yeah,
that so
y'all
weak.
rose up.
No. She just was so weak on that. She just,
Here we go. Rise up. To the rise up. Like the stairs?
Well,
Y'all didn't get it?
kicker is
Okay.
very
no,
important.
we didn't get it. That was lame.
Oh my God.
That was-
Stairway? Oh, okay.
Huh? Awesome. You liked it?
All right, let's see what these Patriots
I'm gonna let
do.
you come on here and talk about on this podcast, Fred. Huh? We talking about the football game. Who you got? Okay, he rocking with Seattle.
Everybody is. We don't do Patriots over here.
No, we don't do Patriots.
All right.
What's the predicted score for halftime?
By halftime, I say they're going to halftime 6-0.
6-0 to halftime. All right.
I'm gonna say 13-6.
13-6. Okay.
What about
I'm
you,
gonna go
Mikey?
with 13-6. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we don't do fantasy.
No, I'm gonna say 13-3.
13-3. Okay.
13-3.
What about you, Stania?
Oh, whew. Mm. I like the 13 and well, no, I'm gonna say 13-7.
13-7. Okay. 13-3,
But it
13-7.
don't look like Seahawks is letting up. And
Yeah, he got a one-armed sack. That's insane. These defenses are on it right now. Oh, look at that poor referee. He just fell.
man, leave the referees alone.
No, he just fell. I don't know what happened. Oh, that's a story. The other day. So can we talk basketball real quick? Professional men. I just wanted to ask
Oh,
this
here we
because
go.
I know, like you go to a lot of games and stuff, and you know a lot of referees and stuff. But there was a play where Houston Rockets player Segun and a referee going back at each other, like he wanted a foul, but she called out of bounds. And on the play, he was like, "She's up on me," and he called her the B word, and immediately she ejected him from the game. And he was just going at it after her. Now, after the game, he apologized. He said, he said he apologized to her personally, and it would never happen again. In your opinion, do you think it was right for him to be ejected? And do you also think it should be further where he should be suspended? Like, what is your overall thoughts of the players I just described?
So, should he have been ejected? Absolutely, because if you listen to the statement, any type of sports, whether it's high school,
Hmm.
college, professional, they said degrading remarks, anything intimidating at the players, officials, all of those things be ground for removal. So
Hmm.
if that's for the fans, that applies to the players as well. So for
Okay.
him calling her out, her name, calling her a B, I do agree with the penalty of him being ejected. As far as further suspension, no, because he's going to get with that ejection. More than likely, he's going to get a fine
Okay.
attached to it for his conduct of being unbecoming as a player. Uh, but I would like to say with this, in sports, whether it's high school, college, pros, men or women, players and coaches are emotional.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter how you look at it, they are emotional. Officials at all times have to remain calm.
Yeah.
They can't be emotional because then you got two emotional beings on the court. I tell my friends all the time. I said, how do you all refrain from being emotional
Yeah.
and refrain from responding in a way to where you're being degraded, coaches clapping like this in your face and all that other stuff. How do you remain calm?
Hmm.
And the only thing that we could come up with is when they're not professional, you have to be professional.
Yeah.
Even when you want to be unprofessional, you have to remain professional.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, nobody's looking at the players or the coaches. They say that official did this and that official did that. So you just have to, as an official, you just have to remain professional and calm. And because you are believe it or not, the officials carry the tone and they set the tones of the game.
Yeah.
if an official come in with an attitude and shaking their head and popping their lips and all this at a coach or a player, they're gonna get that back.
Right.
So even when you can't be professional, be professional.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that we have learned. I have learned, as being around a lot of my colleagues that I know as far as officials. I know a lot of people that officiate football and basketball, and I ask them this all the time. When I'm going to the games, watching, observing, I'm like, man, I probably would have said, excuse
Right.
me,
Right.
you talking to me?
Right. That part.
Yeah, but you got to remain stable. But I do agree with the penalty, and like I said, the NBA will come back and make them give a formal statement, a formal apology, probably some financial to it. But hey, I get it, and I
Right.
don't think they mean anything personal about it. It's just in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly what Sengun said after the game. He was like, it was just such a heat of the moment. He was pissed off, and so he said what he said, but he deeply regretted it too. And he said the official accepted his apology. But I was just curious to know, like, what your thoughts are. And I agree with it too. Like, I mean, he looked directly. If you see the player, or if anyone else see the player, he looked directly at her and called her the B word, and she immediately was like, "Oh, you gone!" Like, and I think another
See,
player.
if I was out there, that was me. I was like, are you done? You done?
Right. Right.
Okay, then I would have said, I want to make sure you get everything out of your system
Get your whole
that you
final
gotta
word.
say, because you're gonna carry this suspension or
Right.
this ejection plus some financial penalties. But yeah, I mean, she did the right thing by holding her composure and then ejecting the player from the game.
Right. I think I agree with that too, and I was happy at least he apologized and admitted, like, that was so wrong. I mean, because some players, they stand on business and like, well, she should have called the foul, like. But
Well, I don't know if you remember, it's some years back, Chris Paul, and there was an official
I already
named
know what you're
Lauren
doing.
Hocamp. And actually, Lauren is a very good friend of mine as well. And it was like her first year or two in the NBA, and he told her about her being so sensitive, and she wasn't in the right place, as far as being in the men's game, because she can't handle, that level of basketball. And
Right.
he did get fined and suspended for that. So, being a woman in a man's sports, even looking at the NFL, you have
Yeah.
women's out there. It forces men to change.
Yeah.
It forces men to change because most time a coach don't want to be seen calling a female official the B word, or
Right.
they may go back and forth, but it'll be done professionally.
Yeah.
We may not agree, but it'll be there. So adding women into male sports have really changed the dynamics of it.
Yeah.
But you have to also look at too and like I said, I don't look at a lot of NBA basketball anymore because they just a bunch of wussies to me. They whine for everything. I mean, give me back when Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas, those players, when you had bad boy basketball, and you had that. That was real basketball back then to me. And then you got this basketball where you got these players, you can't even touch them. You get closer to them, they start crying, and yeah. Anyway, but you look at it now, it forces women being in men's sports. It forces the coaches and the players to change their behavior as far as the way they talk and how they do things. Even to the college level, you got like one or two women on the men's side of basketball. And I think they like in the California area on the West Coast. And they've been making a name for themselves in a good way.
Yeah.
What happened to Mike D? He kind of left us for a minute.
Yeah, Mike D went off and about, but I'm sure he'll be back. I'm sure he'll be back. So, us ladies, two sides of the coins, we gonna hold it down. Seattle is, oh, he dropped it. I was just about to say Seattle's making a run. They making a run, but then he dropped the pass. Come on, Walker. You gotta catch that. You gotta catch that.
That's why I'm glad I don't bet on the games. I'd be pissed off. Every TV in my house would be tore up. Like,
Right. So now, speaking of betting, what are you thinking about, like, with all this? Some of these players getting caught betting, but yet the NBA promotes it. All these sports promote betting and sports betting and fantasy leagues, but yet it's
but see, you have
like
to
the
understand
players
the
get caught.
parameters.
Talk to me. What'd you say? The parameters?
You have to understand the parameters of things. You're talking about the fantasy football league. You're talking about the
Hmm.
basketball things. So just because I tease you, or just because I put it in your face, do you have to eat it?
But you know it's human nature, though.
Just because if I cut a slice of cake and it's your favorite cake, and you know the doctor said, Nie G, if you eat this cake, soon as you take one bite and swallow it, you're gonna gain 100 pounds instantly.
Okay.
Are you gonna chance it?
If it look good enough. It's kind of like if somebody is allergic to pineapples, but then they buy it anyway. So what? You know what I mean? I'm not naming names, but like if somebody's allergic to pineapple, but they really want it, and it's in the grocery store looking all good and juicy, do you buy it anyway, Stania?
You do. You do. You do. You do. The difference with that is
Okay.
the pineapple might be good,
Okay.
but it's not like it's a necessity to have.
Okay.
The bidding may be at the right price, but these players make it a necessity to say, "Oh, I got to have it. I got to have it." It's like they don't get enough. You
Mhm.
making a meal, 2 meal, 3, 30 million, and you find a way to shave points, saying your foot hurt, you're injured, and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, it's a disrespect to sports.
Yeah, to the game.
Any level of gambling, in my opinion, is a disrespect to the game. From the even from college, high school,
Yeah.
pros, even back then when Donahue, when he was
Oh,
doing
that
that with
referee. Yeah.
and that one, that's to me at that time, that's when everything started coming out. When he was bidding on the games because he knew what the players was injured and he was doing this and doing that, shaving points,
Yeah.
stuff like that. To me, it's just really a disgrace because some people go out there to do the right thing, and
Yeah.
they make it harder for those who go out there and do the right thing. I know for a fact, like in the women NCAA, again, like I said, I know a lot of people, and they got to take all these different type of um, background checks, these signed contracts to say they would not be participating in gambling and stuff like that. They got
Yeah.
to take these uh, courses or watch these videos and stuff about gambling. So I know it's more stricter on the women's side, and it may be same on the men's side. I don't know. I know
Right.
they do have those policies in place on the men's side, but sadly to say, you have more gambling in high school sports as well.
Oh wow.
Now I know that for a fact because I saw it with my own eyes. I was at I'm not gonna call the school's names, but I was at a school and I was sitting on the road and I'm looking. These kids got money all on the bleachers and on the court. I'm like,
What?
what are we doing here? Police officers standing over there, and at the half, I asked the coach. I'm like, Coach, what are y'all doing on? He said, Hey, I don't say nothing to these players. He said, it's so much money invested on these games, and my players, they pay hard because they know they can't lose. And I said, is this y'all normal practice? This y'all standard? He said, Sanaya, I can walk down the hall and a player come up to me, you better not lose that game tomorrow. I don't know what you got to do. You better not lose that game tomorrow.
Wow. Now that's crazy.
And I said, "Are you
Crazy.
serious?" And he's like, "Look, boo, between the games and the money bidding, we ain't losing no games." And they didn't. I mean, they won, but still, what kind of example are we setting out here for, bidding on sports? But it's out there.
Wow.
Hmm.
I can't believe that. That's
Oh,
crazy.
my D
They
back in the
they
house.
bidding they bidding on high school sports.
Oh, absolutely. Like I was telling Nie G, I've seen it with I don't seen it with my own Dyson, mine is laid out. And I'm saying to myself, like, you know what? I'm going on this side of the of the gym because I don't want to be over here with all this stuff. And police officer right there said, "Hey, they do what they do. They pay me to keep peace, not to be no gambler breaking up." And I said, "Y'all still don't do y'all job on that." But anyway, it's a whole nother story. But they do. These you got, especially the place we were early today. That's one of the biggest locations where you will find high school gambling on
Wow.
sports.
Wasn't
Hmm.
that interesting? Like before, you couldn't gamble on professional sports, but now it's just
Yeah.
the norm, and they promote that. Then in college sports, so it's like everything that's happening on the professional level is trickling down even to the high school level.
Because
Wow.
everybody want to be the Nets, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael
LeBron
Jordan.
James. Yeah.
They want to be the Nets, Steph Curry. When you look at that in basketball, and football, they want to be the Megatron. They want to be Deion Sanders. They want to be the girl, Todd Girlish. I mean, they want to be all these Nets, big names, and in these sports, and they trying to get that by any means necessary.
Hmm.
Shortcuts.
So, what you got for us, Mike D? Hold on, you disappeared for a while, sir. Where you been?
Yeah, y'all been holding it down. I see here.
Mm. Get some lemon pepper wings. Because that's what we do in the
Hold
A,
up,
lemon pepper.
hold up. You went to Magic City?
Right.
Hey,
Took
Lou
it right to the
Wings.
Madison.
You
And
went to Lou.
Get
Hey,
nobody
hey,
said
that's why I took
nothing.
you. Hey, that's why I took you so long. You went over there and got some Lou Wings.
right.
Hey.
They're not the only ones who sell wings.
Hey, they ain't the only ones sell wings. They are the only one that sells those kind of wings.
Right. Well, sound like you know about them. You
You
had
know
some?
what? I have not, but everybody talks saying how good they are. I think I
Well,
need to go and try to order me some of that. Can y'all just bring it outside? Bring it outside. Bring it outside.
Yeah. Don't
Cause
end up inside
I
on
don't
the
think they do
stage.
curbside at Magic City.
I don't think so.
hey, look, that ain't the kind of sports I talk about, so I don't need to be up in there.
No shade. No judgment.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey,
Hey, well, I could send Nee
everybody
G
got
and
their
Mike D
line of
up in
work.
there.
You
Hey,
know?
Nee G, Mike D, why don't y'all go up there and then give me some new wings? I give y'all $10 in ones.
It was.
I don't know what y'all gonna get. Probably want to get a drink up in there.
Yeah, not for that.
Nah, that's all right.
Hold on, how you know?
Wow. People, word of mouth. People said,
Uh,
this is what people be saying.
hmm See, that's why you shouldn't be on the right side of the coin.
The right side. I'm just saying the
Be
truth.
on the best side. Look at this right
Man,
here.
this is a low scoring
Oh,
game. It's still 6-0. Patriots about
4
to.
and 12. Yeah. I don't know what to say if this a good. This seems like it's a regular game. It's not exciting like I thought it would be.
It's
Mm-mm.
defense.
This is like a boring game. I guess it's exciting for them, but hey,
Maybe when Bad Bunny come out
Yeah. Somebody going home with
before
a ring, one way or the other.
just
the.
just hope Ice don't be there when they come out.
Hmm.
Well, they gonna start off. Seahawks gonna start off in good field position, so we gonna see across the 50.
You know what? You know why I'm going for Seattle? It's not so much about the Patriot beating us. I just like their colors.
The colors. That's why.
Yeah, I like the color. But not only that, Don Staley was rocking a Seattle jersey today. and she was looking good, and I'm like, you know what, Don? When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you. Cause she
You
be
didn't
Louis
know. So now
Vuitton,
you
Gucci down to the
Mm.
socks. I'm like, come on, Don.
is a
So
USC
is that her
fan. He can't
team? Is she
tell.
from
I
there?
am a big who? Me?
What? What'd you say,
I am
Mike?
a big USC fan, but I'm a Georgia Bulldog all day long.
Speaking of that, don't we got some Bulldog games coming up possibly?
Absolutely, absolutely,
Just to give a
absolutely.
sneak peek, because I want to say a little bit, but I am excited that we're all gonna go see some women's basketball in the SEC. Oklahoma Sooners versus the
Mm.
University of Georgia Bulldogs. So
Go
that is
dogs.
in a couple of few weeks, and I'm excited to see. I'm not a Bulldogs fan, Georgia State all day, Panther pride, but I root for Georgia I root for Georgia teams. So I'm really just going as a
A
fan.
panther and a bulldog. Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my Georgia State
Ooh.
attire.
Ooh.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
crazy, but I'm gonna wear my Georgia State attire.
Yeah, I hope you ain't rolling with me.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna be riding up in a Mercedes. And
Absolutely.
then we gonna watch.
You're gonna be riding in your say they what? Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited to see Chavez versus the Bulldogs. It's gonna be
You
interesting.
better find something black, red, and white. Come and represent Georgia Bulldog. Girl, you're not going up in there with no blue and white panther.
Yeah, just like what Mike D got on, blue and white.
You see this?
Yeah, fire your boss.
No, he gonna fire his boss, but yeah,
Yeah, fire your boss. Yep.
he gonna be with his boss, but you gotta come up with some dog nation.
No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Well,
I
you know
can't do
what?
that.
See, this is why we are two sides of the coin.
Two
Cause she
sides of
hard
the
headed.
coin.
She
Yes.
don't listen.
Can't rep, but I will cheer and
Georgia State ain't nowhere in the picture, and she gonna come up with us from Georgia State
do I have to pull out my Georgia State? You
fans.
said nowhere in the
Fans,
picture.
fans. Let me say this:
Nowhere in the picture.
the best sides hold the tickets. That's all I gotta say.
She lucky I ain't got my
The
sweater.
best side hold the tickets.
Hold the tickets, really? Okay.
So either come correct, or you will stay where you at.
It's funny. Oh, come on,
Oh,
Mike.
come on now.
Mike
Why
D.
you gonna mess up the whole?
Mike D, come on, man.
Somebody help us. Why did you have to put that mess up?
Just had to mess up.
Oh Lord. You know what? I don't even have a comment. I don't even have a comment.
So what y'all think Seattle gonna do on this drive? Y'all think they gonna score before the half?
Second and third. I know we'll get a first down.
I'm gonna say they gonna get a touchdown. Let's see. I think they gonna get a touchdown. Let's make some excitement to end this half, man. I'm saying it.
Well, you know what? I like that white hat out there.
It's a white hat. What does that mean?
Look for the white hat. Hold up. You don't know what a white hat is?
The official.
Hold up. She's supposed to know sports?
So,
And she don't know what a white hat is?
ma'am, but who's looking at
Mike
the
D.
officials?
Mike D. She don't know what a white hat
Mike
is?
D, who looking at the officials? We
You
looking at
should be looking at her.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Exactly.
Just her. Again,
I need to see what they.
sides of the
Hey,
coin. Special
I
side.
need to know what I need to know what's on the field, ma'am.
Okay.
Maybe she
Special side.
probably like who was wearing the
Huh?
white hat.
No, I like the white hat. Is this side of the coin? Thank you very much.
Oh gosh.
It's not often.
I'm not off that. Okay.
Celebrate the wins when you get them.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Are y'all feeling any of these commercials so far? I mean, I know we kind of having our stuff on mute, but
Man, I ain't seen nothing that I like.
you know, apparently these type of ad slots be like $10 million and like buys
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. It's crazy.
30 seconds.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's that. Like,
Yeah. So I
I will
so
say,
I didn't get it. What
go
you
ahead.
saying about the white hat?
Oh, insinuating that it's good to see our people out there
Oh,
refereeing.
See, there you go, running your mouth.
What? What? I mean, was I wrong in that? I'm just saying. Are y'all
Who's
watching any of the Olympics too? Mike D, you said you watched some of the opening ceremony the other day. How was that?
yeah, it
Or
was
last night?
interesting.
Or whenever it came on.
It was interesting.
That's all we get. It was interesting.
Mm-hmm. It was interesting. I don't want to say I didn't really like it.
Oh, I mean, it's two sides of the coin. We keep it real on here. We don't sugarcoat.
I was like,
Was you
So,
watching it because you wanted to watch it? You just didn't have nothing to do?
I was trying to see what was going on. I was,
Mm,
but you weren't feeling it,
mm.
basically.
but I just
Okay.
wasn't feeling it yet.
You see, this is my rock. My people eyebrow.
I like that.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Let's see what's gonna happen.
By the halftime, I'm going to give me probably some CCs.
CC's.
What's that?
Caitlin Clark? Oh, no? Okay. CC.
You see this? You see this?
What is CC?
I thought it was she was talking about Caitlin Clark. But okay, you CC's pieces?
Can I
You gonna get some
mute?
Lou with?
Need you?
No.
I'm a mute. I'm a mute. Need you over there? Yeah. You muted, ma'am. You said what is CC's?
Mm-hmm.
She
Carrot
actually
cake.
muted me. Oh my god. Mike D, kick her out. Kick her out.
Some carrot cake.
Oh, okay. Carrot cake. Okay. Yeah, soon coming up on halftime soon, so I know we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back.
Man, this is pitiful. 6-0.
Well, who predicted 6-0? I think someone.
My godchild. My
6-0.
godson. He was like, sister. He said, like, what's gonna be? He said, sister. Hey, maybe he need to be on the two side, cause he know what the best side is, cause he was on the right side.
I think I'm on the right side right here. Okay.
Yeah, he had an accurate prediction.
He had an
It's about to
accurate
be
prediction.
6.
Cause
I was a Dunkin' commercial. So which y'all, Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts?
oh, I like Krispy Kreme.
Stania?
Actually, the order that it would go in would be Sarah's, Krispy Kreme, then Dunkin's.
So we
Sarah's
tried that
make
Sarah's,
donuts.
and it was okay. Like it got a different taste, but it was
Well,
okay.
well, Sarah's is more or less. It's not a. If you want a sugar rush, it's very light.
Yeah.
It's tasty because it's not filled with all this sugar. But if I want a sugar rush, most definitely Krispy Kreme. But Sarah donuts, yeah,
Got
they
it.
are good.
I like Krispy Kreme for their donuts. You know, when that hot sign come on, I'm like trying to rush towards it.
Hey, it was on at 5 o'clock. You should have went back over there at 5 o'clock. Got some hot.
It
Hold
was?
up. So let me ask this question: when do you ever go to a donut place and they say don't have no donuts?
Yeah, that happened. That's a real experience.
Before y'all make y'all order, please note we don't have no Krispy Kreme. We don't have no original glazed donuts. Like
Yeah, that happened.
I know, make you look outside like, is this the donut?
that's just
place,
like KFC don't have no chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Woo-hoo.
they just like Chick-fil-A not having no chicken.
Chicken, right. So what are y'all selling today? What y'all selling?
Well, I know somebody went to Burger King once, and they went to Burger King and they were like, "We don't have no meat, but you can order a chicken sandwich." At the
You don't have no
burger,
meat.
Burger King.
they had no meat.
Wow.
Hold on, ain't meat chicken meat?
Well, they didn't have no beef.
Oh, beef. Okay.
Mm,
Unless they chicken
that,
ain't meat.
that that part.
Wait. Okay. 32 seconds left. Let's see what's going on. They in field goal range actually, so maybe they might score, but
Man,
it's about to be a kicker. Kick off.
I actually think they're gonna kick their way through the Super Bowl, but I guess they don't care. A win is a win.
A win is a win. Win, lose,
And
draw.
unfortunately, we couldn't get that win.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a touchdown in 32 seconds. Come on, Hawks.
Whew.
Hit him.
Get out of bounds.
He gonna hit him right where he need to hit him. Then he gonna get. Hmm.
You think they're gonna put some more points on the board?
Nope.
I think so, because they're in field goal range, so at least 3 more
But
points.
they ain't gonna. It ain't gonna be no touchdown.
I'm going to stick with I said touchdown. I'm going to stick with it. Let's see what they do.
You going touchdown? I'm going field goal.
All right. Oh, he dropped. Oh, that was smart. That. It looked like he dropped it, though. Oh,
Was that don't like a catch?
he definitely bobbled it. Ooh, what is that? What y'all think? That's close.
Oh, that's a catch. It didn't fall. It didn't hit the ground. He kept
Look
it.
at the other angle, though.
I just said he caught it.
Yeah, he caught it.
Oh, but I don't think it hit the ground. I think it grazed the ground, but it didn't. What up, babe? What up?
It looked like it grazed the ground, but I don't know if that considered a catch or what. If it grazes,
But did it actually touch the ground? I don't think it touched the ground.
I don't think so.
okay. Two
Mm.
sides of this coin. I'm gonna say it touched the ground. It touched the ground. Just yeah.
Mm.
So if they ruled it on the field as an incomplete pass, I
Yeah.
don't think they're gonna have enough evidence to overturn what they have. But from
Mm.
my angle, watching with my PSMs on, I think I got a good visual that it did not hit. I think it just grazed. What you got, Mike D? I don't think it hit at all.
It actually
She
worked
did.
out for them
Well,
because the clock.
he said the call stands. That mean that it wasn't confirmed. It just stood because that's what they called on the field.
Understood. But I think this works out better for them because now no time runs off the clock. because it hit the ground. So
It didn't hit the ground. It appeared that it hit the ground.
what did I
Hmm.
say?
What did you say? Are you trying to get all up in the camera like you about to jump at somebody?
Well, what did I say?
Or we supposed to be scared over here or something?
Right, right, like.
Y'all need to start smoking that stuff.
All right, let's see what we're gonna do, Seahawks.
Ooh. You know what?
What, girl? What's up?
I wanted to see either
Oh,
two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl or two black coaches. I would like to see how they would have battled. Almost, almost.
that was cold. Yeah. Well, here go the field goal. And it's good.
If that would be Jean, he would have had that.
Oh, really? 9-0.
Hold up. What did I say? I said gonna be the field goal.
I mean, it's about time you be right about something. Good. I mean, you want a cookie?
I'm gonna write about all things. You just trying to catch up.
I mean, like, D, she want a cookie? What's up?
Yeah, I would like a cookie.
Oh, you want a cookie? Oh, love.
You saw what she just did to me?
I gave her a heart.
No, she
Oh,
did.
So, Mike
what
D,
she
you
gave
want
you?
to close us out for the
She gave
half?
me she gave me a thumb down finger.
No, I gave her a
Yeah,
heart.
you close us out, Nie G.
All right, then. So, y'all, we just had a great first half of the Super Bowl. As y'all can see, it's 9-0, the Seahawks. We gonna take a little bit of break, get some refreshments, and we gonna come back in the second half after Bad Bunny lights up the halftime show, and we gonna see y'all on the other side of two sides of the coin. Yeah.
Peace.